All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Just Justin, and we are going to continue our Genshin Impact live stream tonight. All right, so earlier we were doing the version 6.6 main Archon quest, which is the truths amongst the pages of Purana, and we ended it with Mawika giving us the Pyro Gnosis, and yeah, from there we stopped and we just wanted to continue doing it. But before that, let's do because we were able to exit there. But now that we've exited there, we are able to do all the stuff that we need to do. So for now, let's do some dailies, and then of course we will try to pull for Nicole.
All right, here comes another one. Stay back! Leave it to me! Okay! New life!
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Alright, that is done. Well, the reason I'm doing all the dailies right now is because we did some farming earlier um for the new artifact. And so we lost all our resin. So now we have to do our dailies. Our next one is also somewhere there.
On me!
And the last one is gonna be up there, but I have to go around and do it. After this, we'll go back to doing the main quests.
Stay back! Okay! New life!
It's done. We have 60. Oh, sorry, we have 70. I think by the end of the Archon quest, we'll be able to do two.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for
We'll be able to farm.
Ad Astra.
I mean, we'll be able to do 2 runs of artifact farming, but also But we also have Stygian Onslaught. We also have Stygian Onslaught incoming, so we will have that as well to farm our new artifact sets. What was I doing for that? This will be 23rd. So this will be on Saturday. That's the skin, sword skin, which is really
Eddie's adventure team.
disappointing. Alright, we are at pity 60. I think we did 61 earlier. Let's double check. 50, 55, 60, 61. Okay, so we can do two pools. 62 and then 63. Alright, I still have nothing. I don't know where I got that 3 pools, but let's use that. We might get a 4-star. And we didn't. Oh, we did get Diona. Okay, well, we use that to pull for another one. So we are at PD 64. And nothing. At PD 64, and we'll have to wait. Right, we'll have to wait and just do the main quest now. Alright, let's go in. Let's continue this quest.
Ah, it's finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten.
Again, the automatic thing is turned off.
Oh, there you are. Okay, fair enough. That was a pointless question.
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's been a busy day.
When work ends, you clock out. No.
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Probably a little late to start. Here, this one's for you.
Thanks.
You want a bite to eat? I can grab us something. Or wait, I think there's a stove nearby.
Are you nervous?
A little, yeah.
Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control.
What do you mean, cannot influence? You're the one who...
There's only so much I can do.
Was it like this?
You mean with Azar and his accomplices? Yes and no.
So the enemy is strong. I still vividly...
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall that it was you who came looking for an argument.
I came for a conversation.
What do I think? I think we're certainly better off.
It's good having me around to help out, huh?
Absolutely.
Certainly feels that way. I just shudder to think. So, the sky is so clear. And there isn't a whiff of decay or destruction in the air. It's hard to imagine that
Awful things happen all the time. Sometimes what you and I have done is increase our chances of
lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism. But... Oh, nothing. I hope everything works.
It will. As long as we stick to the plan.
It's really strange. You're my junior, yet you always...
I think it's mostly a matter of temper.
Ugh. Walk.
Where are the others? How do I get there? I can't go down. Oh, okay, that's good. There's like a teleport thingy there. It's easier for us to go around. Oh, who's this?
Look at the time. I should head back.
Wait,
Have we?
not exactly.
Oh,
You recognize?
the clue's in the name.
Fair point.
It's,
I could ask you the same question.
well,
Did you find the experience enlightening at all?
honestly, it was tedious and uneventful at first. But eventually, I think I did sense some I was told that I even shed tears while I was meditating. Though I have no-
Not at all. It just proves you're very good night.
Thank you, sir.
Candace! Jax would be happy to see Candace. He's not online at the moment, but
Too bad we've got a fight tomorrow.
Let us pray instead.
Prayer.
Lord Sangama Bay came to get some fresh air.
That's right. Actually, I was hoping I might run into you, Dia. I wanted to let you...
No, really? I'll take two. Any chance?
I knew you'd ask that. Surprise! It's free of charge.
That's very generous of you, Lord Sangama Bay.
Nope. Turns out it's not that easy to turn up. Remember that merchant caravan you two rescued in the desert last month?
No way. I hadn't.
Lord Sangama Bay's investment in the...
Wait, how did you know about that? Oh, the pesky...
She and Candace go way back. It's normal for.
Sure, but why did they have to be things about me?
That's how Nefer shows that she cares. She wishes for all of us to know what a generous person you truly are.
It must be hard trying to make a living far away from home. Definitely would. Does praying help you stay calm?
Defending one's home is a just cause. My heart...
Anger. You know? Being...
My lady?
Just taking a walk to clear my head. And look where I ended up.
Yes, Miss Dunyarzad.
Come on, it's fine. She won't.
Oh, then...
I remember you, Miss Dunyarzad. You visited my shop before.
That's right. She is such a gentle, and I see her more as a friend.
Agreed. She's a...
I spoke with several people during the evacuation. Everyone's aware that tomorrow... Oh, it makes me glad. A compliment?
My lady, you've. What are you praying for?
Our beliefs may not be entirely the same, but we both wish for the same thing.
I pray that everyone will rise to the
I pray for the safe return of all my companions.
Something on your mind, Miss Nefer?
Nothing in particular. It's just... right now, the future feels strange and unfamiliar.
But the future has not yet arrived. How can you say how it feels?
Some people know that there's an impending disaster. Others remain blissfully unaware. Each group is imagining an entirely different future while walking towards the same one. But when they get there, they'll still find they feel differently about it. People are shaped by their circumstances. Different circumstances create people with different perspectives.
I've always found the perspective of the Vahumana Darshan to be a particularly incisive one.
Even at the height of the crisis in Nodcry, people held diverging opinions. But things are different this time.
Indeed. Regardless of faith, gender, wealth, skin color, or eye color, everyone in Sumeru knows what will happen tomorrow.
The world has never been an especially fair place. Yet now, against all... If only...
Era. To me,
Do angels even feel...
yes. At least, I do. I fear the gap that grows wider with each passing time renders all memories insignificant.
You're very human in that...
If angels draw too close to humanity,
You're more human.
I've been talking to Kale a lot in recent days. We seem to be in completely opposite...
Case studies for...
Myself, it was a gentle, guiding
Who's next?
We'll make our move after
Good.
as much as
That'll be enough. Don't let the pressure get to you.
Master Tainari! Mr. Sino! So I brought some juice and some water.
I know how easily you get dehydrated in the desert, so you should definitely have some water.
I gotta ask, though. Who's on juice-making duty at a time like this?
Madame Farazan said she was feeling a little nervous, so I told her about the automatic juicer my friend
A juicer?
Yeah, I hadn't had the chance to try it out before this incident occurred, but
The juice is very sweet.
I think so.
Kale, how are you feeling?
Physically, I'm okay. It just still feels strange to me. Why would a great power like...
I know the feeling well. That same question ran...
At least now, you have someone who...
All the more reason that you should apply for Spontamod. Tainari fear...
Those two things are completely unrelated.
What are we all chatting about, Anyone like any juice?
That's funny.
Oh, I had some earlier, ma'am. Very well, very well.
There's this enormous power, and then there's little old you.
Yeah.
Kale, just because we normally keep the conversation light doesn't mean we can't discuss deeper. I don't think it's childish at all. You were the victim of a terrible crime.
My professor once told me that no incident can be considered truly resolved. Your rage and your pain...
Thanks. Miss Nicole said that. The same god remains which were once used to inflict so much pain upon me have now become a weapon with which every innocent person who's been hurt needs time, but it's all about to be over.
I don't know if you've noticed, but you rarely stumble over your words anymore, and your outlook has become much more positive.
And since this isn't over, you can settle the matter on your own terms. It's time...
Yeah. Sumiro is my home, and it's so important to me. I have to protect it. No, I will protect it.
And once you're done, how about you...
Stop it with the sales pitch.
Hey, excuse me. There are still 3 unclaimed cups of juice here. Madame Farazan, why are you...
Thank you, Madame Far...
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think I'm going to make something else now instead. Please, try to relax, Madame Farazan. I know.
Alright, we got everything up to...
Time to go! Let's meet the others at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
I wonder which team to bring.
I have not felt this way. Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom
The golden slumber truly lives up to its name as a dreamland.
Dendro Archon.
I was wondering, whose counsel I should seek on the questions in my heart.
What kind of question?
So many. As I once said to a friend, we look, we see, and we comprehend. What are the many disasters that this world faces but the sum of all irresolvable questions?
The biggest question you should be asking is how to seize victory.
Yes. Although, I would express it differently. I must not fail. And so the question I am most curious about now...
What we declare to be a young sapling, we may, in fact, find to be a towering tree. If we would only cast aside our ignorance and look beyond.
Nahida! We're just in time. The preparations are almost
ready when you are.
We're here too.
Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run so
I'm sorry.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, the equipment is ready, and the modifications to Aaru are all
as discussed during our meeting.
Accessing Irminsul via the Akasha is no longer feasible at this stage. There are other options. Maybe you should take it from...
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aaru. There is reasonable evidence to suggest that one was developed based on the other. As long as the transplant and merge operation succeeds, Aaru should theoretically work on a scale greater than the Akasha and approximately equal to Irminsul. It will become the largest active computing device in all of... A system this powerful is capable of a lot of different things. In the past, the Akasha was primarily used for one-way information transmission, but I suspect it could all... In the pursuit of greater knowledge, some scholars have attempted to connect their consciousness to Irminsul through the use of terms.
Correct. In academic language, scholars who reach that stage are said to have entered Satyavada life. Hypatia has performed this practice many times in the past, and she was once under my care.
Right. And this at least proves that there is a zone within Irminsul that can be connected to.
That's right. Providing wisdom to the people is one of the very reasons for Irminsul.
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aaru, merge it with the Akasha, manufacture terminals, and distribute them to
every person?
Yes.
I've already calculated the amount of raw material.
So you mean we're going to get new Akasha?
Yes. But this time, the people of Sumeru won't be using them to acquire knowledge, just to connect to Irminsul.
When we evacuated the city, we brought all the important assets from the House of Dana, in case we ended up needing them. Fortunately, we've checked all the relevant records, and one thing is certain. Nothing like this has...
Everyone in Sumeru is part of the plan. Whoever controls the people,
Since this function of Irminsul was introduced, it has only ever been made available to scholars, who don't constitute a part. But by expanding the scale to include all the people of Sumeru, all the individual connections will stack up to create a significant load on the system. Under normal circumstances, Irminsul would be able to cope with the additional load. But with this, it might be possible to shut it down completely by overloading it.
Okay, that's the plan. Not sure how that is going to work. Ooh, the new Akasha terminal. Kind of looks similar.
Counting down. 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
Ready!
People sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom. Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These boughs that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
Power of friendship.
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me? You fools.
Aww.
I have all the time in the world.
There he is, the Dottore. Has now shown his face.
The evil Irminsul tree has stopped growing!
Great.
What a
Nahida.
display of true courage. The courage to think and the courage to act. I never thought I would witness the shut.
Indeed, only humans could do such a thing.
What was once created for spreading knowledge is now used for another.
I am grateful to you three for your help. Only thanks to you were we able to extend Aaru's Now, nobody who wears a terminal will have their activity accurately tracked by Irminsul. No matter how many eyes Dottore. Now for the next step. I will need the help of your supreme powers once again.
How might we be of service, Lord of Dendro?
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately.
Right now?
In that case, Ibis King, would you agree that the...
Never. I assume you have that chess set with you?
You mean the one...
How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it. Connect to Safei Shatranj.
Safei Shatranj?
Thoth's chess set gains its power from the chessboard laid out in the desert by King Deshret and ourselves. All ceremonies conducted using... In other words, the chess set is an extension of the chessboard. In the past, moving a chess piece was a sacred and momentous act.
Transfer initiated. Enter...
We haven't heard a single word from our spy in the desert. I'm afraid he might have...
Never mind.
But we spent years turning him. And a lot of more.
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount of the limited time they have.
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago, in fact. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will?
Regulator.
If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now.
9th of the 11th, but to be Harbingers.
Dottore,
Wonder if
I've
he's
placed
gonna
your
be
final data
Electro.
backup into the ley lines as per our contract. I trust we are now square.
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like this, given our amicable relationship?
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter of principle.
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day of your life.
Why, that's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival was perhaps at your whim, but I became a heart. Managing money is not like other professions. Mine is not a role I could have acquired based on your recommendation alone, and certainly not one I could have lasted so long.
The information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Rest assured, I have not forgotten how strong your Well, I presume you have no sense of fragmentation while talking with me.
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent to Nodcry and the other stored in the most secure vault of the Northland Bank. Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
That is, Zandik, created segments of various ages in his later years. To achieve this, he had to freeze time and part with a portion of his soul. But as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of them are truly me. A soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed, or the day you were framed by a...
We needn't dredge up the past.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. Lesser Lord Kusanali was quite right. And after that, I concluded that there was no more effective plan than directly splitting the soul. Once the soul is transferred out, you will find that...
The other half of your soul suffered a crushing defeat in Nodcry, you know.
And yet in the process, I obtained the information I always wanted, did I not? Because
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it turns out...
Experiments take many forms. Most people are too eager for success, too fixated on the end goal. A suspiciously vacant seat, a new face. I trust you can put two and two together.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. I am glad to be able to control Irminsul from within. Now I shall attempt to create. Almost everyone faces the prospect of death, but not a single person has ever been able to experiment unrestrained in the afterlife through sheer force of will. I am the only one to have overcome this enormous challenge. Would I not be letting the world down if I didn't make the most of the opportunity to
Clearly, the dividing of your soul did not affect the magnitude of your ego. Out of all the versions of you that have ever existed, this you is the most insane and the most radical.
Is that why you chose to work with me? Which was...
Could I call myself a venture capitalist without a suitably ambitious plan to invest in? Yours happened to fit...
Well then, I must say, while I am surprised enough that you showed up at all,
Why make things harder than they need to be? Exposing my true identity in a situation like this would only serve to destroy diplomatic relations between Snezhnaya and Sumeru. I daren't imagine the concept. Showing up in the name of the original antagonist gives you the recognition you rightly deserve, while also being sensitive to Snezhnaya. As for why I'm here, if you're suggesting that your credit is in the negative...
I'd argue that a significant factor in your willingness to cooperate is the fact that you have but a few years of life. Is it not true that a relationship should be judged?
So some of what I said actually, especially for a human...
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than I am. Are we not the same in this regard? We both despise the...
Is it really so greedy to want the world to operate by a new set of rules?
Of course not, my dear friend. And...
Regrader, sir. People have been spotted approaching
How strange. Despite your access to Irminsul's data, it appears the soldiers noticed before you... Well, Dottore...
They're coming. They'll breach the...
But even so, I would say Irminsul is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to create a new world...
I'll consider it.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time. Stall them...
Very well. But you're... Have you heard this story? There was once a guilty... He pleaded with the god. Many suns and moons passed. Seasons changed.
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god? Or were you...
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable and...
For someone who despises them so... At first I thought you'd be...
Concerned I would terminate our partnership.
Not at all. You had...
Don't you find people's attitudes toward gods amusing? A god descends from the heaven, and yet, when they see an ordinary person gain godlike levels of power by virtue of their own hard work, they treat him with nothing but suspicion.
Is that supposed to be a...
No.
There's no need to... I know it's a little late in the day to be asking this, but how...
The part of your soul that went to Nodcry caused quite a stir, sending our organization back to the drawing board on numerous fronts.
Dear me. I must have caused you no end of trouble.
You certainly did. I had the rare honor of being summoned before the Tsaritsa with Pulcinella to answer for myself. Don't worry, I pulled through. At most, it's a public relations night.
Now I'm curious.
Oh, it was quite simple. I just pinned the blame on someone who wasn't. I could hardly be expected to defy the demands of someone as insistent as the second Harbinger, now could I?
How you slander me. You know full well that there's no question that you are partly to blame for the ruin of my reputation. Do you have anything lined up for when...
Hard to say. Field work always takes quite a toll on me, as you know. Once I'm back at Snezhin...
Why are you so eager to ruin your lungs after I went to the trouble of...
If you have an issue with it, feel free to try to stop me. What's on your...
The limits of humanity. It's a pity. Despite running countless calculations, I find there is simply no way...
It's rare to hear you admit to being unable...
I beg to differ. For instance, as I've told you before, the original me was prone to...
Ah, yes, of course. One of the reasons you all... What are you thinking about?
A new in the event that my soul was depleted, say we extracted my data from someone else's memories, yours for instance, and then combined it.
Such a scenario would be impossible.
Oh?
As long as your current soul survives, there will be no need to create a new individual. Don't forget, you were the one who approved of the present situation wherein only one Dottore remains. And if you ceased to exist, who would be capable of performing this?
Since the day I met you, you've always excelled at talking your way.
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from your business, of course. Very well. Let's leave the conversation there for now.
He really looks like he's going to be an electro vision holder, although he doesn't have an electro. So it's probably not going to be playable. At least we have Sandrone, Arlecchino, Wanderer, Columbina, Child.
The power of King Deshret's 7 pillars is truly remarkable. With
yeah, sets us up for a much easier fight. Really makes my...
I wonder how many people can say they stormed a city twice in their life.
I was just thinking that. I've definitely had more than my fair share of unusual...
This is my first time here, actually.
Purana.
I hope this will be my...
Does everyone have to chime in? Can't we...
What an amusing comment, my dear lady. It humans are...
Whoa! Why is Candace's shield...
Because the image on her shield is one of me. And I, of course, can appear wherever I wish.
Huh. Well, la-dee-da. Isn't that fancy?
You wish for your gauntlet to speak?
Ahem. I think you'll find that it is I whose image is carved hereupon.
Thanks. Definitely feel stronger now.
You're welcome, my lady. I am glad to lend you my...
Sino, what's the situation? There are troops stationed at every entrance. As we everyone, stick to the plan. We'll take the main entrance. Move out.
Let's move out. Come on. Trial, and then this is my Dea. Why is my Dea not a trial? Candace. Ah, Candace is using the cat. Okay, that's interesting. Sino at C3.
Out of my way! Take this! Watch out! Get lost! Thank you, Jed.
You gotta be more careful. If you're not ready to put your life on the line, you can't be certain of defeating your opponent.
She's right. Keep your wits about you, Rana.
Wait! You ain't messing around! Let's get it on! Ha!
run! Your sins weigh upon your soul! Your penance is due! Guilty! Your penance is due!
Can't run from death.
Why is this endless?
Hear my prayer. Please.
Futile!
Yield. Look alive! Hi! Do your work!
Surrender!
You can't run from death.
Take them out and secure the harbor. Reinforcements will arrive by water.
Consider it done. Show no mercy. Yield.
Your Majesty's power flows through me!
Nowhere to run! Through me, justice is served! You stand condemned! Guilty! Your penance is due! Guilty!
Looks like we're in for
Plan. Buckle up! Grant us your blessing! Do your work! You asked for it!
No escape.
Let's get it on!
Use the force authorized.
We shall prevail! Please!
Surrender! Your sins weigh upon your soul! Go! You stay condemned!
Alright, that's done on this.
Waterway secured.
Brothers! Sisters!
Perfect. Just in time.
Welcome. Once we've linked up, we'll...
The team has arrived at the north entrance.
Good.
Okay, who's the next team?
There you are! Look alive! Ha! Do your work! Gloves off! Hear my prayer! Yield!
Through me, justice is served! Guilty! You stay condemned!
Look out!
Finally. We need to hurry. Take the middle road now.
Mahamacha Sino, area...
Don't relax just yet. More Fatui approaching from the right.
And this, let's go.
Irminsul cannot track our movements. If necessary, we could...
Don't worry. We'll wipe them all.
As you can see, our people came raring to go.
Good.
How are things with the Traveler?
Don't underestimate Tainari just because he's a fort.
All right. You know that's not what I...
Jet. Of course, Jet is strong. Alright, let's go and be with
Sino and the
Tainari.
reinforcements have drawn the Fatui. By using a cluster leaf of cultivation, we can pass through certain terrain silently.
Good luck with that.
Huh?
Ready?
Ready.
Keep up. Can't see? I'll uproot you!
Time for the big one!
It's... jammed. A new dawn rises! So quiet.
Couldn't fix it.
Fatui soldiers up ahead. Careful. Prepare for battle.
Hey! There's people over there!
You have some nerve showing your faces here.
Okay.
You're right on schedule.
Well, this guy sure as heck isn't your average Fatui.
They've stationed quite a few people nearby. It definitely looks like they were everything about this guy feels too deliberate. I highly doubt he's just a subordinate of Dottore's. And he's no mere sergeant. So you've been waiting for us. But it looks like
Very clever, General Mahamatra Sino. I know you're the one in charge of this...
siege?
Historically, yes. But things can always change. We have quite a sizable...
There's a Fatui ambush at the north gate.
Can you handle him?
We can for now.
Yes, I'm quite sure both sides can hold their ground for the time being. The battle is... But what happens next? Do you enjoy watching bloodshed? Once a war begins, some people must die. I doubt you...
Wait a second. It's a trick. He's not even there. Silence!
He disappeared. What was that? A ghost?
Curses! He was never there to begin with. That was just a shadow projected there to lure us.
Enough talk! Attack!
Sumeru's General Mahamatra is quite ruthless. It's a good thing I wasn't there in person.
Your illusion held them up for a time just fine. But now that they have seen through it, they will...
Decoy or not, what matters now is that they will be heading your way.
Not imminently.
The wind rises.
This is far enough. Tainari, you go help.
Are you sure you don't need me to...
No need. Once the connection is established, we'll disappear from the...
All right. Goodbye for...
Come on, let's go.
Now where's the interface Nahida mentioned? Come on, where's it hiding?
Found it. We can connect to the inside of Irminsul through the Sanctuary of Source. You should be pretty familiar with the process.
Is it the same route as last time?
For the most part.
Then I should be fine.
And Paimon?
Wait, the stakes are way higher this time, right? Maybe Paimon should stay up. Huh? Why are you staring?
It's nothing.
Hey, you've grown quite a lot yourself.
Well, anyway, Paimon thinks she's pretty knowledgeable.
If we say Alhatham's not a weirdo, it's hard to explain.
She just goes to show how...
That's fair. I have learned a lot in Sumeru. Oh yeah. Did you ever come up with that ugly nickname you promised me?
What? No way! We're friends.
Fine.
We need to go. Paimon, if you're staying...
Will do. Paimon's gonna link up with Tainari and Sino.
We will be.
Paimon will be fine. She's an unknown god.
Initiating connection.
Ooh, we're gonna go inside the Irminsul where Dottore is hiding. Why did we change skins?
Well, come to think of it, I still don't even know where we're going.
Thanks to our terminals, it should be impossible for Irminsul.
Don't tell me. Only you need to know. That way, whatever.
Listen to me. Your safety is. Don't even think about.
All right, if you.
Swarm Fury.
I just flew.
This place looks so different from how I remember. It's a complete mess. Like someone's
Must be Dottore's doing. Either he's searching for some information.
It's still changing.
He has to know we've entered Irminsul. But luckily for us, be on your guard. The red parts have probably been corrupted by Dottore's power. Don't touch them, or you might alert him. He's looking for us. Tread carefully.
You can
That
fly.
wall could be a problem. Fortunately, it looks breakable. Give it a shot. Upon the gale.
Oh.
Behold. Swarm Fury.
Ah.
Wind rises. Swarm Fury.
No. Hey.
Behold. Wind rises.
No.
Swarm Fury.
Okay.
The
Got
same
through.
old trick again? Are you kidding me? Let's handle it just like we did before. This cheap trick isn't gonna stop us.
Oh no, it's
a trap. Is that why he was using the same trick over and over again? To get us to lower our guard?
I got through. I did spawn it.
I'm trapped.
Why won't this thing budge?
Hello?
Nicole.
Yes, it's me. I'm monitoring your progress from inside the Eternal Oasis. And I have to say, this terminal is simple. I couldn't see anything at first. But now that you two are inside, I can use your location with support. It's not the clearest image, but it's better than... I can't intervene directly, but I can help to guide you out of the jam you're Dottore in his current form is a blight upon both Irminsul and the ley lines. Pay attention to your surroundings. There must be sources of his contamination near...
Oh.
Good work. But we're not done yet. Stay close, and let's see if we can find any others like it nearby.
Quick fall back. The wind rises.
This must be another one.
Agreed. Now... Wait! Watch out!
It's Dottore. I think he's found us.
The seal is broken. Quick! Get out of there!
And where exactly do you think you can run to?
Wait, what is that?
Pursuers! That's gotta be it!
Run! Don't let that thing touch you.
Dodge that attack!
There's more than one path. Which way do we go?
To the left! Trust me!
Fleeing like vermin. What a pathetic sight.
Hey!
Watch yourselves! Stay focused!
There's a cliff ahead. Jump!
More of those corruption sources. Destroy them as you did before, and open the exit as quickly as possible. They're relentless. Is he trying to wear us down? You'll just have to destroy these too. I think the pursuit is over.
Hard to say. Stay alert. The wind rises.
Alright, we're in the place where he is.
I think we've made it to relative safety.
Good.
You doing okay?
I'll be fine.
Take a short rest.
Nicole?
The connection's been cut. But that means...
Look at you supporting one another. How very...
Dottore!
Took you long enough to find us. You're more useless than I thought.
Oh, really? I think I deserve a little more credit for my methods than that. Rather than hunting you down, I chose to let you roam free. I indulged your presumption that I was unable
It was a bit
to track
quick.
your
Why didn't they stay
Played
that
along with your clever little
from
plan.
that title?
Fleeing is for animals, but I rather enjoy watching you flee. Some things lose the will to run altogether as soon as you put them in a cage.
If that's true...
Because I wanted to observe you up. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not here for a fight. Is it so unusual that I wish to greet my old acquaintances in...
Nose.
After all, it's been a while. Scaramouche. Why are you so afraid? I have done nothing unprecedented in discovering the truth. You made a bold series of moves in deciding to erase yourself. And with the power of this great chronicling device called Irminsul, you are... Once most people form an opinion about someone, it tends to imprison their mind. Yet you managed to erase every trace of... However, this meant that you stood out to me all the more when I saw you in Nodcry. I didn't even have to go looking for you. For someone in my position, connecting the dots was a trivial affair. It would have been more surprising if I had...
You seem very pleased with yourself for figuring it out. I'm sure you'd even be more delighted to learn the full extent of your crime.
That would hardly be necessary. Besides, isn't there something... Let me put your mind at ease. I have no intention whatsoever of restoring any of the records you deleted. I doubt that the prospect of losing your current life is all that frightening to you. Because in your case... The cruelest twist of fate is that you'll never again have the chance to make up for any of your mistakes.
Dottore?
Oh, we're fighting him?
All here shall bend to my will.
How amusing.
You'll need to do better than that to take me down. I expected you to have grown stronger. Ah, how foolish of me. I forgot that you lack any means to increase your power.
You will pay for everything you've done!
Oh, will I now?
Search for it! Time to ignite! Behold!
All right.
Does the prospect of death amuse you?
I could ask you the same question! I'll distract Dottore. You focus on the mission. Got it!
For the hopes and dreams of the masses.
Open the secret door on this enchanting night.
Our friendship.
May wisdom's light eradicate ignorance and darkness, and hereby fulfill our ancient vow. Commence data extraction.
Outdated ideals and stand in the way of progress. You will pay for interfering with the grandest experiment of all time.
Good timing.
Dottore, as clever as you are, you fail to understand wisdom. Wisdom takes many forms, but the path you have chosen eschews them all.
Huh.
Oh my god, he's gonna transform? Oh, Nahida's gonna be in our team.
I see everything!
My strength is fading!
Since you are within Irminsul, it stands to reason that any power you wield comes from
You're extracting the information from Irminsul, just to strip me of my power.
I will find his weakness.
Swan Fury!
I admire your attempt to introduce a new variable, but it's nowhere near enough!
Cry louder! Behold!
A pet trick!
Grow!
Burn all that
Blade of the primal blade!
Make yourselves a room!
Squall Fury!
You won't destroy.
You're so close! Just hold on a little longer! I'll hold him off. Traveler, Hat Guy, the rest is up to you.
We certainly have a knack for surprising each other, don't we?
I'm just getting started. It's time. Say your prayers.
You're on the offensive, so watch your back.
Squall Fury. It's time. Say your prayers. Too slow. It's time. Say your prayers.
Blade of the primal blade!
Too slow. It's time. Say your prayers.
Muso no Hitotaki!
Behold. Finally. Time for you to die. It's time. Say your prayers. That's far enough. Time to ignite. Squall Fury. Search for it.
Let's go.
It's time. Say your prayers.
That's enough!
It's all yours. Do with it as you see fit.
Just as you say, this world is home to some archaic things. And as you suppose, you are a formidable opponent. You have long coveted the secrets of wisdom. So now, I will demonstrate true wisdom in action. I invoke my supreme authority as the keeper of Irminsul. Commend me or condemn me. But give your verdict now!
Use the Gnosis. So as a protector of Irminsul.
Mahakusalatama, are you certain that you wish to exercise your authority to destroy Irminsul? It represents both your roots and your finest accomplishments. You truly intend to abandon the very thing you have always fought for.
This is my decision. Irminsul has been corrupted beyond redemption.
Irminsul is the original tree of Teyvat. It is the means by which the heavenly principles maintains fate itself. The 7 Archons should honor and revere it.
Yeah, but it's corrupted. That's what she's saying.
By the heavenly principles.
It is precisely because I honor and revere it that I fight for the humanity it exists to protect. Wisdom is knowing how to weigh the options and make the right decision.
Let's go, Nahida.
If you truly care about the fortunes of this world, then it is me you should seek to preserve.
Planting a seed begins the chain of cause and effect. Since you have become a great tree yourself, till we meet again, Lord of Dendro.
Okay. So does that mean that her attack?
The first flame. The pure, cleansing fire.
Ooh. His segments took him.
Shall we?
Where were we?
I was suggesting that you needn't perform when signing a contract.
You're only sitting here because your bank demanded an evaluation of the trustee.
So you told a story about a young scholar from a merchant family in Sumeru?
I told a compelling tale, didn't I?
The post-expulsion story is far more captivating.
The human experiments or the elixir of immortality?
The part where you die.
Ah, yes. My favorite part. The 35-year-old segment thought of himself as Dottore, reserving the name Zandik for the original specimen. Of all the segments, he was the most selfish. After his expulsion, Dottore searched for a new direction. He joined the Fatui, studied Elazar in great depth, secured resources. He was rather fortunate in his career. Zandik turned to Conrian technology and successfully created his segments. But this was not immortality. Even with backup segments, his body would still age. Still, thanks to Snezhnaya, Zandik found the ideal base for his experiments. Then a perfect partnership materialized at a crucial moment. The year that both parties realized they needed more time. Fortunately, Zandik succeeded. In a miraculous turn of events, he gained the extra time he needed.
I seem to recall it differently.
All right, it's true. No matter how much elixir he took, Zandik remained human and continued to age. Then, on the morning he turned 85...
Help me up! Call for help!
Surely he would be rescued, Zandik thought. But to his surprise, no one helped him. Zandik was too selfish for that.
Don't forget, you're one of us.
Yes, and we're all waiting.
Waiting for me to die.
Pantalone arrived for a meeting and happened to witness what followed. He found it unsettling.
I never said that.
But the Zandiks were unfazed. It was a rare opportunity for self-dissection.
He dissected the original. They dissected
What does
the original.
all that have to do with you depositing your data at Northland Bank?
It has made me cherish my time in this world all the more.
Fair enough. So you do have a sense of self-preservation.
What do you mean?
You're hardly normal, and you don't cherish life. You just don't want to admit defeat in the limited time you have.
Even so, Don't I deserve an interesting ending?
I'm counting on it.
If nothing else, I expect my funeral will be a grand affair indeed.
What a magnificent fire. In Snezhnaya, we light fires to ward off the cold. Fire, it seems, is antithetical to ideas such as cold, frozen, and unchanging.
Perhaps it has always been that way. From the beginning, fire has been used to drive away wild beasts.
Mortal fear. Something you have...
Whereas you, I'm sure, must know the feeling quite well indeed. I remember when we first discussed the elixir of immortality. You claimed you fear the prospect of dying a wretched end in this...
Of course I do. I'm only... And while you may have forgotten it, you cannot deny that you too were once human, Dottore. I do not believe that there is no such fear in your...
Perhaps you are right. But I abandoned it long ago and devoted my...
From the very beginning, I never thought...
But still you came. Contract in hand.
Because I am a reputable...
And as we have discussed, experiments are about more than results alone. The process is equally important. I have come here and completed my creation, and I do not regret...
I'm afraid your journey...
After I die, there will be no one to make the elixir of immortality, and your remaining stock will only last a few more years. How then will you prove that you...
When I feel optimistic about market environments, I never forcibly adjust them. They have their own direction. And I myself am one such environment. I have been quite particular about many things in my life. But where the manner...
You make yourself sound so
Oh, but I am. And I hope you will be too. It may have been a long time since anyone told you this, Dottore, but I recognize that you are a truly rare talent.
Ha! I can see it. The experiment in blasphemy that I've been performing all this time. It has been a long process. And I do not care.
If the very goal of your experiment was to explore infinite possibilities, then there was never any reason for it to end.
Indeed. Yet now, the experiment has officially drawn to a close.
What should I call you? Zandik? Or do you prefer Dottore?
Suit yourself. Goodbye, Feofan. This time, that's what it truly is.
And don't I know it? Goodbye, Zandik.
What was the experiment about? It's still not clear what he created.
I could have carried out many more experiments. But to me, Lord of Dendro, this outcome is certainly not the worst.
I believe you. But unfortunately, this is where it all ends for you.
Experiment. It sounds...
Wisdom is conveying information in terms that people can clearly understand.
Indeed. I can see no... Ha. You have a formidable mind, and you are braver than I thought. Setting fire to the very thing you're surviving...
When necessary, wisdom can be as fierce as an inferno. Some of the flames that incinerate you come from within yourself.
Perhaps you are right. You see what lies at the...
Here is where your journey comes to an end. All that is yet unknown...
It seems I have unwittingly been your arch-enemy all along.
I do not deny your intelligence. But what you refer to as experiment, they are events that take place in the real world. And there's goodbye.
Jeez, Nahida. There you go, that's the Lord of Dendro to you.
Well, that's the last of them. Everyone on the list is already back.
It was a long, hard road. but we finally finished a score. I just pray that we'll never need to leave again. I hope we can stay.
Paradise. In the annals of the Temple of Silence. That word.
I wouldn't think gods need.
People always think they're the only ones who can lose their homes. They forget that gods too need. As the Goat King once said, a god without it.
Only we can truly understand how much the desert faith has faded over the centuries.
Given the myriad ways in which gods and humans interact, I'd say they really are. How?
Well, that sounds about right to me. Describing them as friends.
If you
belief is a choice.
I'll be heading back to the Temple of Silence. I heard the Goat King and the Ibis King.
It's back to Aaru village for us. Still plenty of.
Until next time, old friend. As long as you can find the time.
Right back at you. Make sure to drop by the Temple of. Where it is that 2 of the other 7 pillars, Chesapank and Bennu, might also be dropping by.
Dropping by? That makes it sound like they're visiting.
Oh, the temple was.
Guess that's true.
All right.
I will.
Will someone explain what happened? Where is the Pyro Gnosis?
See? Retirement has always been a problem, especially for old-timers like us who've been locked away all these years.
Naturally.
What do you think, Layla?
Huh? How could I possibly be qualified to decide where the servants of King...
Sorry if my question was unclear. Do you think their statues will...
Hey, I never agreed to this. How could we possibly allow our statues to be left in Hermanubis' home? That would be...
Different beliefs can coexist.
By which you mean, you two plan to stay at the Temple of Silence, for a while at least. But you have no... So, you...
Fam! You could say that. In a sense, just look at this place.
And what do you...
I mean that for the most part, time spent associating with the likes of Sobek, and, let's say, Thoth.
Why does that not
Anyway, given how much time...
One settles, but judging by the expressions of everyone here, I think this sacred ground houses untold knowledge after all. What?
How about we share a meal together first?
Oh, that's...
Are we having a get-together?
Oh, my...
How the time...
And you, Mr. Herreshoff? What kind of god do you wish to be?
To be honest, I haven't given it much thought.
Me?
Forgive my bluntness, but you do not seem to derive your authority from majesty and might, like Lord Al-Ahmar. Clearly your approach has its advantage.
I do, but projecting a majestic front doesn't really suit me. Besides...
Not putting on air.
Exactly.
Last time...
Can we do that? Wouldn't...
Don't worry.
Me?
The more the merrier.
Don't take this through.
If I were to compete against you, I can't say with certainty I'd win.
Where's Sobek?
I wonder...
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. As long as the leader of the Temple of Silence agrees, we can search Hermanubis.
Can someone explain to us what happened to the Pyro Gnosis? Oh.
Such devastation visited on Sumeru City. So many Look at all of this. It's going to take me forever to tidy up. I suppose living...
I would have thought a little appreciation of my sincerity and effort in
Helping? Effort? This is your house! Of course you should be...
So you see
If you're trying...
In the wake of a great storm.
Can you stop?
I won't pretend it.
This is the
way I see
Ugh, this is precisely why I hate talking to you about sentimental things. It's like banging my head against a wall.
It sounds like this is causing you a lot of anguish.
You mean the house, or the...
I mean your sentimentality.
Oh, well...
Generally speaking, when anguish becomes the norm, people usually make an attempt to...
But there are so many people and things in life that are difficult. Anguish?
I'm glad you're able to make yourself think like that.
What kind of a response is...
And I wasn't
happy about...
Just trying to speed up everything.
Always find an answer that backs up your view. More often than not, life is a process of running into problems and then searching... Not ever...
Huh.
Pass me that
Huh? Okay.
You may consider this my progress on the path to mastery.
Wait a second. Isn't that box mine?
Would you like me to...
Huh? What kind of progress is this? These books... Guess I should...
We go straight to the main story.
Local subter beasts, imported goods, such a bright future ahead. I can picture the Mora just rolling in.
You do realize you sat.
It's called.
I never. When will I get you?
Oh, I'm positively shaking in my sandals. What commands do you have for me, oh mighty Lord Sangamabe?
You've got a lot of nerve. Seriously, do you have any idea how different?
Surely that's a...
You traded my secret for sympathy! Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor now?
The dark days of Lord Sangamabe are behind you.
Speaking of friends, since when did the notorious Lady Nefer gain such an admiration for holier-than-thou?
A coming together of fates, nothing more.
Forget it. So, I really took a loss.
And then so what happened to the Irminsul?
I'm trying
I
to
know
see
it.
a little birdie.
You are so annoying. Nefer.
Set
Thank
on
goodness
fire,
you're
but
here. I've been looking everywhere.
Huh? Well.
Oh, no. I'm not.
Reasoning knows not time of day, but
Huh? Isn't
It was all the
Don't bring.
surprisingly,
You're from the Vahu. I brought you this book because it probably has the most interesting backstory of any in the House of Dana's collection.
Don't tell me it's actually.
You may not know.
No, I forgot.
Perhaps she
suits my style as an intel broker. Very interesting, thank you. And as it happens, I have some
incense?
I imagine you've already used up the incense I gave you last time.
Well, actually, I've been saving the but I'll gladly accept this too.
And Katayun, you haven't changed a...
come on, let's go.
Congratulations.
Well done, Kale. After studying for so long.
Sure hasn't been easy for you, huh?
All grown up. No love.
Thanks, everyone. It's true. Master Tainari. Thank you for your guidance and support.
Sino had a matter to attend to at the Temple of Silence.
I'm afraid the party will have to wait. Kale still...
Kale?
No. It's not what you think. There's nothing wrong with my health. I've made plans with the Traveler and Paimon to visit Mondstadt.
Well, that's a relief. Let's get together when everyone's back.
Of course.
We haven't seen Nicole. We haven't seen Nahida again.
For someone who spends so much...
Hey!
Don't worry.
Paimon's been
Hey, let's go to the Lord of Dendro. Oh.
Hey, Nahida! And Hat Guy's here too! Traveler, Paimon.
What's going on here?
Nothing much. Nahida was just expressing concern for my physical and mental well-being.
Oh, the Traveler told Paimon all about that. We've both been
You make it sound like I'm on the brink of some kind of breakdown. Truth is, if we can just get to the bottom of Dottore's intentions, we can minimize his...
Just listen to that newfound optimism. It seems like having you enroll in the Vahumana.
Observe, a classic Sumeru specialty. chalking everything.
To be honest, even I can sense the change in you.
Everything Dottore said to you was a way to manipulate your mind. Fortunately,
Can someone as old as me really continue to grow?
if it helps, just think of yourself as a late bloomer. It's all a matter of phrasing, and it comes down to what standards you measure. For a puppet, developing at such an age is perfectly normal. But if you choose to call...
However you see yourself, well done.
All right.
Anyway,
What else can I do but complete my current courses? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. There are still things in the city I need to help out with.
I'm so happy that Hat Guy is doing... But what about you, Nahida? How are you holding... The Pyro Gnosis burned down the corrupted Irminsul. The flames blazed for 7 days and 7 nights before they finally subsided. All that was left were the parts underground. Now, Aaru shoulders the responsibilities that once belonged to Irminsul. The situation was contained before it got out of hand, so Tevat's most vital...
Irminsul has a strong influence over you, doesn't it?
There is no need to worry. Thanks to Nicole's extraordinary talents, my connection to Irminsul has been severed and transposed onto Aaru. Angels can do things? They can. Such abilities are precisely what makes them so powerful. The goddess of flowers, Nabum, in my eyes, much of what she went on to achieve reached such transcendent levels. Her and Nicole really are both fascinating and magnificent.
So, does that mean you're...
Correct. Just imagine that Aaru has become the new Irminsul, and the essence of my existence has been bound to it. The wisdom of Sumeru has ultimately converged into a single, unified entity. Should we ask... Whatever it is, the important thing is...
Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Sir Nevis, do you have...
Yes, there's something I need to report. We've received a message from...
Nahida.
The Fatui Harbinger, the rooster, sends us his sympathies, along with all the usual pleasantry. His stance is that, following the unrest and Nod Cry, Dottore was subjected to internal censure. This madness was the act of a rogue element, one who cannot be seen to represent the Zapoliarni Palace.
No less than can be expected.
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him. They even lost one of their own harbingers. The letter goes on to say that even so, Snezhnaya cannot claim to be blameless. Apparently, they will deal with Dottore's subordinates in accordance with Snezhnayan law. Additionally, they are supplying relief funds and supplies, which are already en route.
Sounds like he's got an answer for everything.
True. But as diplomatic rhetoric goes, it's highly effective. Completely
This disaster has had a profound impact on Sumeru. The matter of Dottore can be seen as settled for now. We are sure to cross paths again in the future, and in that light, Snezhnaya would do well to uphold their responsibilities and keep a tight rein over their action. With Irminsul burned, the flow of fate now carries many more possibilities. I will be watching carefully.
Perhaps we can move on to a less serious matter? Dendro Archon, will you eat...
Of course! Junior Zod, Sino, and Hypatia all told me the same thing. If there isn't an...
What a wonderful idea.
Not more to me.
More? Dendro Archon...
Those good friends of yours are always talking about tomatoes. 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 The word has a certain magic to it. Like the autumn...
Tomatoes. What can we...
Take your time, there's no need to rush. The Traveler, Paimon, and I still have somewhere we need to visit. You'll have...
Does this mean you're going to Natlan? Meet them there in person.
I know. Traveler, Paimon.
Sure.
You'll hear no objections from Paimon.
Wonderful.
Okay, we'll just go to Natlan. Is it in the boundary, or is it really going to Natlan?
lively place. It's super cheerful and... I can see that. There are people outside exercising.
You came. Welcome, welcome. You must be hungry from your journey.
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. We've been eating the whole way here. We had a mushroom platter.
All right, all right. No.
Maybe later then. We can wait till everyone's got an appetite. Then I'll
Sounds like a plan.
The last
I should tell
Archon-
you, I already have some sense of why you've come.
Why's that, Malika?
The last
To say thank you.
Archon
Your senses are spot on.
interaction
But
was
on top of
Malika
that, we also
and
feel guilty.
Malika and Venti.
Because the Pyro Gnosis has vanished? I sensed its loss.
Despite scouring through the remnants of Irminsul, we couldn't find any sign of the Pyro Gnosis. Not even any trace of it burning to ash.
That's certainly unusual. Still, the potential fallout from Irminsul's loss is significant, to say the least. Perhaps the Pyro Gnosis's disappearance is simply a knock-on effect of the impact it's had on a certain strand of fate. There's no need to feel guilty. We were clear that this time, there was to be no returning, only giving. Pure and...
Thank you really is a fascinating phrase. We use it to express gratitude for the smallest of things. Yet, when it's not that we lack other means of expression, it's that...
You're right. In that land, we prefer simple expressions too.
That's wonderful to hear. Sincere feelings are often...
Irminsul's destruction doesn't seem to have done you much harm. I'm glad to see you're doing well.
There's still a lot of work to do, but before we begin...
Partly to express our gratitude, but also because we felt that
That's a nice way of putting it. I like that. To tell you the truth, though, I'm not a fan of somber meetings. So, since there's nothing more to say, why don't we go bask in some actual sunlight? The weather's beautiful today.
What a great idea! Paimon's...
In that case, I think I'll lie down for a bit too before we head to our next stop.
And where might that be?
Mondstadt. Paimon and I are gonna head back there with Kale and the gang.
Long ago, I sensed that the god remains inside Kale had come from the goddess of flowers, but I kept it a secret. Those remains weren't hurting Kale, not as she is now. They simply a yearning for an ordinary...
She should be ready to face the truth.
Whenever people meet, there is always the potential to create warmth.
Oh, just like how Paimon sometimes sees Nahida as a little kid.
Is that so? Well, anyone who's friends with...
Of course! And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another of our friends who happens to be a kid. Or more like, look...
Dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter, I'll probably be as busy as... Impressive, right? You probably heard that something big happened in Sumeru recently. Don't worry, it's all been taken care of. Plus, it's not just me. A few of us are gonna...
Okay, any more happening in this? Oh, we're really going to Mondstadt.
Don't you say it! Is that the great Vayu Viastra? Behold, the great...
How times have changed.
You've really upped the...
Kale, how did you know what I was going to say?
For the...
Hey! Traveler! Paimon! You're right on time!
I hope we haven't kept...
Kale! Sucrose! It's been...
I've been well. Everything's going great.
Not at the moment.
Seriously?
Sucrose, you might want to try asking your questions, one.
Albedo! Paimon didn't...
It's been a while since all of us were together like this.
Good idea, my friend. You never disappoint.
So, what are your identities this time?
Don't remind him.
First things first. Allow me to introduce our very own official Forest Ranger Kale. The rest of us are
This sounds like one of those mushy stories that.
Oh. Yeah.
Besides being heartwarming.
Alright, what else is happening? We're gonna get clear.
Oh, you're here already. I'm still
A tram?
Of course. It's important. All of these trivial matters get left to me. It's because I'm an angel. And angels are...
Oh, right.
What are you writing?
I'm just brainstorming some cool.
Oh, write them on these card backs.
Of course.
Clearly, my
Miss Nicole.
Kale, you seem a little nervous.
I was just one.
Wish.
Miss Nicole asked if we could meet up in Mondstadt once everything was over. She said a friend of hers had a wish that needed my help to come true.
Well, you never mentioned that, but
To be fair, everything I told you was true. Anyway, come on.
Alice? Oh, Venti?
Watch out! Hey!
Off we go.
Stay back!
Huh?
Surprised? I bet you weren't expecting to meet a woman like me beneath this beautiful tree. An oasis will spring from the place where a djinn resides.
Liloupar?
I made friends with Miss Nicole. I asked her to bring me here and then invite Kale to come. The prologue to this story is that I have a wish. It is stirred within.
Could this...
Related to the goddess?
My dear young lady, my mistress left her final trace in this world upon you. I can't tell you how glad I am to see you here. And now I have seen you, and peered into your heart. You have experienced hardships and suffered, but beneath all this...
I do. I want to throw away everything that isn't my...
But how do you decide what is yours?
They are. This is something Miss Nicole said I should learn how to adjust my standards. I just want to live as a...
Don't you want anything from the remains of...
She gave me a revelation once. I think that's already more than enough.
In the past, you would not have possessed such a rich heart. Your brief life has taught you to hold on to everything good. How fascinating.
Of course not. I'm not some great and powerful being, Miss Liloupar.
Yet I am a djinn. We exist because of the Lord of Flowers. We revere and love her, Kale.
But her remains won't be easy to remove. Are you...
That's beside the point. First, I need to know. Are you willing... But look, you know nothing about me. Ah, so you do know. Your lips are quivering, my dear young lady. To repay your kindness... Are you sure about this? I yearn to see my mistress. For this moment, the world can burn to ashes, the universe be engulfed in And you, Kale, I can give you a gift. You'll...
But Miss Liloupar...
My wish will be fulfilled. And
why would you wish for that?
A long, unending life since you've promised to grant my wish. Give me that release. Allow the dying to die, and let the dead rest in peace.
Kale, there's no pressure on you. What she said,
it's as if you want to use the last of your life to give...
Nothing so selfless. We'll be using our futures to fulfill each other's wishes. This is a noble act.
I understand.
Close your eyes, Kale. Then open your soul. From there, I will embrace my mistress. The downpour of flowers is your touch. Like returning to the very beginning. Like surrendering to your grace. My mistress. People say that devotion is beautiful. Thank you.
Liloupar is no more.
Liloupar!
She left.
Kale, Are you alright?
I'm fine. Now that the remains are gone, don't actually feel any.
Those remains weren't hurting Kale. Not as she is now. They simply.
Kale must have already received what she was yearning for.
I'm doing fine. I feel
Then my wish has come true.
To become ordinary?
That's just one of my wishes. Actually, I have a few more.
So between Miss Liloupar and me, you fulfilled 2 wishes already.
Wonderful. Isn't it?
I guess that settles things here.
So what's next?
Clay, look who I've brought to see you.
Oh, Amber! We're gonna have a reunion
Hey,
finally.
Kale! I heard you guys were holding some kind of secret event. How come you started without me?
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing like that.
Really?
Me.
So that's what this is all about.
Exactly. The old me is gone.
Do you think maybe up in the sky she has friends?
Oh. What do you think, Miss Nicole?
I think, at least, if it were up to me, I'd consider.
Dear Sucrose, even though my childhood ended long ago, these past few days have really felt like growing up again. I've become stronger. Surely someone is. I came to say goodbye to my old self. I know that after this, she'll be gone. But somewhere in my heart, I feel a great sense of joy. It feels like I've always.
Alright. Ooh, that's a good thing. There's no live. There's no like what do you call it? Static thingy. And of course we got a couple. Prune, we have to do Prune's story quest. So I'm just gonna collect all the primos that we got so that we can do pulls for Nicole. I think we're pity 64. So that's it with the part 2 of the pages from Pages Amongst the Truth of Purana. 55, 60, 64. Then plus 4, 68. Alright? It's 465. 66. 67. And then 68. And still no Nicole. Yeah, still no Nicole. So, well, we still have 20 days. And by that time, we will be able to get her. And we are at BP level 8 right now. And as I said, we have 80. So let's go to, well, actually, Mondstadt. And get ourselves some new artifacts here. Alright. So we'll just do 2 runs for this one and then we'll end the stream there.
Story has only just.
Oh my god.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Huh? Up the ante!
Thunder! Leave it to me! On me!
Jeez, they are really giving us shit artifacts.
Turning point in...
My turn! I'm going in!
Adventure time.
Nevertheless, we will continue farming for it. Because that's the only way we can farm it for now. But let's see what Sumeru is right now. Alright, so this is where the tree is. Yeah, it's just burnt. So the Irminsul is now burnt. And this is just the entrance of it. Alright, no changes to that. Other than that one. Which is alright. Is there any changes in the desert? Oasis. Where's the oasis? I actually don't know how to go to that, but anyway. Alright, well,
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
wait, what? Oh, it's just...
Adventure time.
Leave it to me!
Hammer and roll!
Teamwork is the dream.
On me!
Oh, okay. Companion experience. That's not bad. Well, I guess that's it. That's the ending of the current Archon quest. We are now at PD 68 for Nicole, and we are guaranteed. So there's nothing really exciting about that. We will get her, and yeah, it'll just take a matter. It'll just be a matter of time till we get her. We are at PD 68. So yeah, hopefully we get her. We'll get her soon, and then we will try for her weapon. At pull for it. It's not like we're gonna get it anyway, but I don't mind getting it, to be honest. Yeah, I don't mind getting it. So yeah, if we get it, then fine. But anyway, thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. So we have parts 1 and parts 2 of this stream, and I will post both in my YouTube channel. All right. So thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. I'll see you guys again tomorrow for our Wuthering Waves live stream. All right. Cheers. Have a good night.